So this Student Congress, has representation from across the country. All who submitted essays and were nominated essentially had a strong idea of wilderness.
And they've gathered to talk about wilderness and public lands management. And we hope that through their thought process, that can inform the decisions of public lands managers to make a better future for our public lands.
Part of it is also addressing the challenge by Walter Echohawk to develop a national land ethic. And this year coincides with the 50th anniversary of the Wilderness Act.
The Student Congress is an opportunity for graduate and undergraduate students around the country to get together, discuss their experiences with wilderness, and to make recommendations to the Secretary of the Interior about how wilderness can be managed.
So this Student Congress is here to promote the ideas for the future, and I think it's really kind of developing a new ethic of how to manage public land.
There are ideas and ways of doing things out there that we haven't considered to this point. And so in moving toward a national land ethic, getting younger people to be thinking about it and how we want to readdress our public lands is what we're doing now, suitable going forward.
Wilderness is it's a legal construct, it's a human construct, an area that offers solitude.
They are these little nuggets that we can look back on and say this is where we came from and this is where we are now. And I think that's why it needs to be preserved.
But it's very important to me to see these places protected for future generations, especially as we grow and develop. I believe these places will become more and more scarce, and I think it's important to do as much as we can now before it's too late.
I feel that every culture in one way or another can connect to wilderness. And if they look at their ancestors and they look at the way that their ancestors have used the land, they can find that everyone has a connection.
It is kind of the place I go to recharge, the place I go to be whole and be myself and be human.
This anniversary marks a point where we can look back on what's been accomplished and the importance of that, about making sure that wilderness stays relevant and that it stays important and pristine, for the American people.